My name is CarlyHeer. I am a secondary education English major, and this is my teacher core video for EDF200. So my first teacher core concept that I'd like to talk about is safety and security in the classroom. And for this, I decided to pick the discussion board that we did, I believe, in week 4, and it was the letters from parents to teachers. And I really liked this assignment because it made me think about things that I hadn't really thought of before. A lot of them were really emotional, and I didn't think that I would get emotional from reading them, but it's mostly just talking about what parents wish their teachers knew about their kids before coming into their classroom, and I think that concept is so important, especially in today's society, just based off of like what kind of accommodations and such that students in the classroom need. And even if it's something small, it doesn't necessarily require like going to a doctor or having a certain letter for. I think it's important that teachers are aware of those accommodations that students might need to become more successful in their classroom. So for my second teacher core concept, I wanted to talk about social emotional learning in the classroom, and there was two particular things that we did in class that kind of resonated with me in this area. The first one was the Rita Pearson TED Talk about how every child needs a champion, and I think that is so true in so many different ways. I think a child knowing that there's someone in their court constantly rooting for them and constantly trying to help them to the best of their ability can really raise feelings of trust and security in the classroom and just make them feel more open when it comes to having to talk about personal issues or just being comfortable in the classroom in general. The other video that we watched in class was the Houston Craft video about kindness. I really like this video. I already believe a lot about how kindness is so empowering in so many different ways, but this video really shows how much kindness can change someone's life. And even if it's like the smallest act of kindness, it can still make a huge difference. And I think that that is something so empowering and something that we should always be looking to add into our classrooms. So the last teacher core element that I wanted to talk about was representation. And for this one, I wanted to talk about the Verna Myers TED Talk that we watched about how to overcome our own biases to harbor a safe environment in the classroom. I thought this TED Talk was really empowering, especially when it comes to the LGBTQ community and that sort of thing, to kind of help make sure that our classrooms are a safe and positive environment. That concludes my teacher core video. Thank you so much for an awesome semester.